Hello again. How we doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Nice to see you.
You've been in Young Hollywood so much now.
We have to stop meeting like this, right?
Oh my God.
I actually
You,
just saw you on TikTok with the little kid, the kid from
oh
you.
my God. With Javon?
Yeah, you just posted 36 minutes ago.
Oh my God, that's so funny. You're a TikTok friend, so it's fine. Yeah. Do you like playing football when you're not playing on All American?
I love it. Football days are the best, like because whenever they're setting up shots, like me and Daniel and Hunter and Cody were out there tossing the rock around with the guys. It's amazing.
Yeah. Do you feel like there's like pressure on you technically? Because it's like you're this quarterback, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's for the show, but also in real life, it's like I actually have to play good, you know?
Yeah, no, people are kind of usually surprised to know that I have a decent throwing mechanic and I can throw the ball, but there is a lot of kind of unnecessary pressure because people are like,
Yeah.
oh, he's the Beverly Hills quarterback area. Let's see what he can do.
Okay, so you have a new Clubhouse
I
chat
do,
starting?
I do. It started
Another little adventure for you to
another, you
take
know what,
on?
another little avenue that we're trying out, something new. I'm trying to step into your shoes.
Yeah, you're talking now more than just for Jordan.
Yeah, so it's a lot of fun. It's a new interview series. Who inspires me. With Michael Behling. We had Jimmy Allen last week. Um, this upcoming week we're gonna have Jeffrey Maya, which I know you're familiar with. So a lot of good people coming up, and I'm excited.
Do you feel like kind of good taking on this new little adventure because you're talking about like good topics, like and really getting deep and really talking and stuff. So do you feel
Yeah, no, I am. I'm excited for it because it's different for me. Like I said, to kind of be on the other side of things and to be doing the asking, the interviewing, if you will. And then exactly that kind of hopefully inspiring some of these listeners to, chase after whatever it is they're chasing after, whether it's a dream or a job or whatever it may be. Hopefully, this talk show can, be entertaining, and then also, maybe like spark a little bit of inspiration for some people.
or how do you prep for that? Like you have big guests on, do you study them? Do you study like just practicing like talking to yourself? What do you do?
Yeah, I mean, I feel pretty comfortable with, having questions and talking to people because I do it so often on Instagram and TikTok live
Right.
with fans or followers. As far as like the prep for this, I just usually spend a day kind of digging into their past and figuring out like their stories and kind of where they came from, where they're going, and I share a little bit about my, uh, inspiration, what I get from them, and then I kind of talk about what their inspiration is within them, and kind of who or what continues to inspire them in their journey. And we have fun. I think we had a lot of fun this last time. At the end of it, we usually play a game just to kind of see, like a would you rather type of game, but PG,
Type of vibe.
PG. You gotta keep it cool, for the kids.
Yeah. Do you kind of like deep diving? Like, do you love it? Like, do you love talking to people and being on kind of the opposite side? Because everyone wants to hear from you. So do you like hearing from people?
I do. I do. I like kind of digging a little deeper and kind of hear, just how this works, how they're thinking. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has a different thought process and everybody is on their own journey. But to kind of take a little peel back and pick into that, I think that that's so much fun.
Yeah. And it's unique too, because the thing is like people still want to hear like what inspires you. But like when you compare your stories to your guest stories, it's like, oh, like they learn more about you, they learn more about the guest, and it's just like a win-win, like across the board.
Yeah, hopefully we're creating fans, in this during this 8-week process,
Yeah.
for myself and for all of my guests. So we'll
Who
see.
would your dream guest be? Who would you want to have on?
Oh man, Tom Brady.
Going for the go right out the gate. That would be
Um,
insane.
Tom Brady, Clubhouse, I don't think can get him. I think that they've been trying to get him. I know I don't have the pull to get him, but maybe if the show picks up, I can get the goat on there. Who
You
knows?
never know. I mean, you have like the football vibe, so it's not like you're coming out of like like Vampire Diaries vibe. Like it's like I play football, you know.
I don't do it at his level whatsoever, but I used to play. I used to play a little bit, so maybe that'd be cool one day.
Yeah.
We'll
And I'm sure
see.
you get asked this question outside of, your Clubhouse and stuff like that, but what would you say, who inspires you?
Hmm.
Outside of
Well,
acting. So don't do acting. Like do like who inspires you to like live your life? Like who do you look up anybody on Instagram a lot, listen to their quotes, watch them?
uh, besides my guests?
Yes.
I mean, there's no actors. I can't listen to an actor. Oh man. There are people. There absolutely are. I can't think of them right now off the top. I should have been thinking about this coming into this interview.
I'm like, wouldn't it be
That's
like
on
a very
me, 100%. Let me come back to that. Let me come
Okay.
back.
You can make a TikTok about it. Like,
You know what? Yeah, let me go on social media real quick and figure it out.
Well, okay, so you're obviously not on set filming All American right now. You're done. No?
Season 4 is finito.
How do you feel about, season 4? It's out, it's done.
Have you seen the finale?
I have seen it, but I was kind of hoping you would lead to talking about how you feel about it.
How do here's the thing, right? The finale was great. I think that the finale was a lot of fun. Shooting it was so much fun. We finally get this Jordan and Layla kiss. We finally see Jordan and Spencer connecting on the field, and they have a fantastic game. And then Jordan breaks his hand 6 to 8 weeks. And that's terribly unfortunate,
Cliffhangers.
A lot of cliffhangers. Is Grace going to move off to Oakland? I think she is. She accepted the marriage. Who, I don't know. Is Olivia and Spencer going to break up? I don't know.
There's so much where you have
There's
to
so much going on. A lot to unpack, and I'm just excited to see what the heck comes next season. If I have an idea, if I know my character a little bit, he's been through a couple injuries already. And all of those injuries, he's done what an athlete does in most cases, or at least a young athlete does in most cases, to try to fight through the pain. So I don't know how he's going to be able to play off with, a broken right throwing hand.
Pretty big injury considering,
Pretty big injury considering, the position that he's in. And, I don't know what's going to happen with Wade. I'm sure he's off the team, I think. I don't know. I don't want to say anything. He could be off the team. He could not be. But, 6 to 8 weeks, that's basically the rest of the season as far as football goes. So I don't see him ever in a cast. I don't think he's ever going to admit that his hand's broken. Yeah. I think we're going to see him taping it up maybe and just kind of powering through the pain, because that's kind of what Jordan's mentality is. He's going to try to fight through, and I think it's going to bite him in the butt personally. But we shall see. I don't know what they're planning.
And you will not know until you get the script.
I'll probably have a general idea a couple weeks before we start filming, because we usually sit down with our boss and she tells us the broad strokes. But you won't really know until that first script hits the table. No.
You never know. Outside of what would be your dream kind of gig? How after Tom Brady retires, whenever that actually is, he's going to be an analyst and stuff like that. What would your kind of All Americans, your Bucks and Patriots? What would your outside not retirement look like? But what would your outside thing?
Like acting role wise, or just kind of a new job?
Even if it is an acting gig afterwards, what would your play be outside of All American, you think? Would you want to do hosting stuff? Do you
honestly? I don't know if I would want to host, but here's the thing. I love TV sports analysts. Gus Johnson, Brad Nessler. They make the game, for me, whenever I'm sitting at home on the couch and I hear them, commentating, I think that they're so electric, and I would love to just guest commentate one game one time at Ohio State. That would be
sick.
With Gus Johnson, what?
And Ohio State, the games are always good. So
at Ohio Stadium at the shoe, let's run it back. I think that would be a crazy cool experience.
That'd be sick.
Maybe one day.
You never know. Honestly, you can't rule anything out. This day and age, you cannot rule anything
out. You never know. And let's just keep rocking with it. I'm still trying to figure out who inspires me, by the way, on Instagram.
You just keep looking, just keep scrolling. You never know. Okay, while you are figuring that out, and like you said, you play games at the end of your Clubhouse. Of course, we usually do games with you over Zoom. So we're going to do this or that. Okay?
Oh, this or that.
It'll be good. Honestly, I could have went really, really hard on you, but I did easy. So you're welcome.
Well, I appreciate you making it easy. Having mercy.
Okay, text or FaceTime?
FaceTime.
You're a FaceTime guy?
Okay. Either voice notes or FaceTime.
Oh my God, you're a voice memo guy.
Whoa, hey, take it easy. What's wrong with voice notes?
Nothing. It's just, of course you send voice messages.
Because you can hear the inflection. If I'm trying to crack a joke and you can't hear it, you know what I'm saying? That's my thinking.
If someone FaceTimes you though, are you gonna pick it up, or you don't like picking up only if you FaceTime the person? Because I know FaceTime can be weird, or you don't care.
If it's an unsolicited FaceTime,
Not gonna pick it.
it depends on what I'm doing. If I'm in a group full of people and I'll be like, yo, hey, let me call you back and let me text you. But if not, I'll pick it up. I'm usually just sitting watching playing video games. So
Yeah.
absolutely I'll pick it up.
Okay, Starbucks or Duncan? You big
Donuts, Duncan, coffee, Starbucks.
Are you
Gotta
still
go.
the donut guy that you were when you first came into the studio? When all American was a baby?
Oh man, I know. 4 years ago. I like to think so. I like to think so. I don't I mean, I still have a donut or two on set. Yeah. Just gotta work it out and work it off more, you know.
Big donut guy, still.
Big donut guy.
Okay, is it more important for someone to have good style, like good drip, or good music taste?
Music. I think music. Clothes are clothes. You know what I'm saying? You know, put on some good tunes, and I'll vibe with you. If you come into the function in some PJs, I'm envious of you at that point because I would
I was like, you do you like I
go to the club in sweatpants. You know,
Who's your favorite artist?
musical artist.
Yeah.
This is such a tough question. Such a tough question.
Top three.
You gotta branch it into categories. You know what I'm like? You know, genres. I gotta put my boy Alec King on there. He's definitely top five. I actually just saw a show the other night. He's top five. I gotta put my girl Doja Cat in there.
Oh, Doja. Oh, did you know? But she's not going to be singing for a while.
I did see that, her tonsils.
R.I.P. Her tonsils are poor thing.
I know.
She is
My friend Jimmy, he's got an album coming. Again, these are probably like all top 10 artists of mine. I can't give you a top three because there's just too many. I mean, you got to put Adele in there. You got to put Adele in there.
I go back to Doja. What is your favorite song of hers? Because that's like bad energy songs. So like, what song is your go-to?
Listening to my Doja Cat Essentials playlist before we started this interview. Okay.
I'm dead.
I mean, I like Juicy, I like Freak, I like Streets, I like Boss B. Oh, I think Go to Town is gonna be my favorite though. Go to Town.
Yeah. It's a good one. Okay, music taste. You're a music taste guy. Who loves Doja?
I just realized this mug has been flipping you off. Whoops.
Okay, All American or A Cinderella Story Starstruck? See, I'm going easy on you because like it's low-key a trick question, but you have to choose.
This is definitely a trick question. It's not low-key about it at all. I gotta go with the Mothership, All American. I love Cinderella Story, Starstruck. It was a great experience. All the film, you know, everyone who made it was amazing, but I gotta go with my mother, All American.
Of course.
It's a must.
Date night in or date night out? You going in? You going out?
It depends on. Let's go. Let's stay in. Let's watch a movie.
Staying in, not going out.
Low-key.
Staying in. You can listen to Doja Cat. It's fine.
What? I'll make us pasta. Listen to Doja Cat.
Oh, okay. You're a chef. Got it.
I'll make us some dinner. Don't worry.
Okay, Daniel or Cody?
What are these questions?
When we interviewed, I'm pretty sure when we interviewed Sam, we asked her the same, but with the girls, and she was like, "Are you kidding me?" So we're gonna have to.
I love both of my bros. I love both of my bros. Okay, I'll just go with Daniel because I saw him more recently. I saw him a couple days ago.
Not you actually choosing.
What am I supposed to do?
If they see it, it's like, and they get mad, you can just be like she literally forced me to have to.
It's all love at the end of the day. I'm just, you know, I love both my bros, like I said.
Okay, so you have the Clubhouse thing, and now that you're done filming for a hot minute, like what do you genuinely like enjoy doing? What do you like to do? Because like All Americans like 12-hour days when you are filming.
You know, I'm honestly trying to find that. I'm trying to find that because we go so hard for so long, and then like time has stopped, and you know, since the pandemic is still very much so here, but since kind of things have lessened,
Right.
or loosened up, I've been like, what do I like to do? I don't know what I like to do. So besides playing video games, but I can physically do that for 12 hours a day. But I'm trying to find more things to do. So I've been out exploring, kind of, you know, going on more hikes, going to the
Right.
beach a little bit more, which I don't love the beach, but just kind of doing things that, you know, sprout on the top of my head. And I'm like, oh, I haven't tried that in a while. Let me go do it. So, you know, I'm starting to learn the piano. So that's
Musical genius.
different, you know. We're gonna see how that goes. I mean, I'm just having fun with it. The thing is, I'm trying to just, you know, really take every day one day at a time, and really enjoy that day that I'm in.
Yeah.
And so, pardon, that's kind of what I've been doing, is figuring out what are my hobbies, what are my likes and dislikes.
At least you're doing it versus like, it's whatever, I'll just play the games. Like you're like,
Yeah,
you know.
you know, it's, well, thank you. It's been a lot of fun.
Okay, last
You know who inspires me?
Who is it?
I think Jessica Alba is inspired. You laugh, but listen, you know what I'm saying?
Is her honest beauty, her makeup line just totally screaming your name? Are you?
And here's the reason why, because like she created this brand,
She did.
and it is blown up, and it is
Great.
not just makeup. It's you know, it covers so many avenues of I think everyday life.
Yeah.
And I think that for her to, you know, be this movie star and then to create this brand that's honest, and that is
No pun intended.
no pun intended, and I think that is, like, you know, kind of safe and healthier for the environment. I think that that's a beautiful thing, and so that's she's an inspiration on Instagram for me.
There you go. If you could create a brand, what would you create?
Other than 5 a.m.
Yes.
Maybe like the
Or
perfect.
maybe you just make 5 a.m. blow up even more.
I think like a donut and make like a pastry.
I had a feeling that was coming.
I'd open a bakery up.
There you go. New hobby. Add it to your list. Self-discovery journey. Bakery.
Next thing you know, Jordan's a baker on the show.
Doesn't have a right hand, so he cooks with the left.
He doesn't have a right. He loses his whole right hand.
They cut it off. Too broken. We'll just get rid of it.
Start over. Let's start fresh.
Just
Go
kidding.
back.
Well, there you go. Hopefully you reach out to Jessica Alba. Maybe she'll come on your Clubhouse chat. You never know.
It's true.
There you go.
You never know. You gotta shoot your shot, right? Respectfully.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us on Zoom once again. Hopefully you can do stuff, and we saw you at the NASCAR thing, but hopefully you can come in person eventually.
Yeah, eventually, whenever that may be. Whatever the next thing is, of course, we'll be there.